Hi everyone, this is Deepika Padukone and you're watching me on iDiva. Not really. Earlier on someone said, what is that one thing that your mother said to you that has stayed with you? And she always said, keep it simple. And that's one of the things that I've followed, throughout my life, including in the formulation of these products. I think my favorite skincare hack is to use sunscreen. Cleansing, toning, moisturizing, and a sunscreen. Because it's been an important part of my self-care ritual. Fans and consumers have always been curious about what I do for my skin. I think there's a huge market there as far as India is concerned. So I think it's a combination of all of these things that prompted us to choose skincare as our first category. Nothing. Because I think the beauty of it is that, in the last couple of years, you're seeing all of these trends and a whole bunch of brands that came up, and that kind of started complicating the process of skincare with 10 steps and 17 steps. And what I personally follow and believe has always been to just simplify, and that's something that I've always followed, and it continues even now. Not in my bag, but in my toilet kit for sure.
So here we have Lotus Splash that has lotus and bioflavonoids. Lotus helps brighten the skin and it also helps hydrate the skin, while bioflavonoids help clarify the skin. And I'm going to show you how I do my cleansing routine. Wet the face and I take about 2 pumps in my hand. It's a little creamy in texture. It lathers, but just the right amount. Don't ignore the forehead. Get under the eye. Don't ignore the neck. Do this for about a minute. And then I used to rub my skin earlier. I used to do this. And then I learned. So I would consciously pat dry my skin. Feels very, very hydrated. Doesn't feel dry. Sometimes when you use a cleanser, sometimes you feel like it's just stripped everything off your skin. And this doesn't feel like that. It just feels really hydrated and plump.
I remember the time when Fiamma was not in the market and they were looking for a brand ambassador, and they came to me and they felt like, for the kind of person that I am and the qualities that I have, they felt like I was best suited for the brand and what the brand wanted to say. And I've always believed that that's what brand ambassadors are. Or that's what at least it is for me. It's not about how much money I'm being paid, or for me, if a brand comes to me, they obviously feel like I have certain qualities that the brand wants to sort of extend and wants the consumer to sort of understand that this is our brand ambassador because this is what the brand stands for. I think fortunately with me, fortunately or unfortunately, I've never had to change my personal skincare routine based on what the climate or the weather is. But yes, something that I do very consciously is to keep my skin hydrated. Not just externally, but even in terms of the moisturizers that I use, drinking lots of water, eating a healthy meal. I don't believe in excessive dieting. I'm someone who's always eaten, a balanced meal. So yes, I'm someone who believes that products and what you believe in also is important, and different skin react to different products differently, but it's also the lifestyle that you lead that reflects on your skin. Also for the profession that I'm in, yes, because of the harsh lights and the makeup that we wear, I make sure that I cleanse and I sort of take off my makeup properly at night before I sleep. Yeah. I just soaked in as much sun as possible. So, yeah, we shot in Cape Town, and I did alter my diet slightly just a couple of days before the shoot. But apart from that, I think like because I've always been fit, and I'm not someone who, I didn't have to go on any sort of crash diet or crash exercise regime because I suddenly had to get into shape. I think what helped is the fact that I've always already been in shape, so it just needed a little bit of tweaking, so that probably made that much more easier for me. And I think it's the lovely sun in Cape Town that just gave me that luminous that color and that skin. Yeah, I'm actually very fond of bright colors, so I wear a lot of, I like red. That if I given a choice, I'd like to wear red lipstick every day. Also a lot of coral. And otherwise, if I do like slightly heavier eye makeup, darker eye makeup, then you balance it off by doing slightly nude or pinkish lips. But normally I would like doing a nice thick Indian liner, which is like the signature Om Shanti Om liner, with a red mouth. Yeah. Always stealing from mothers, no? Quietly sneak, and whenever my parents would go out for dinner or for some party, and I know they were coming back late at night, I would sneak into their room and open her drawer and try on. My mum was actually quite a trendsetter in that sense. She's someone who she always and still uses navy blue mascara and navy blue eyeliner. And I never understood it then. I was like, everyone does black, and why does she do blue? And it's so difficult to get here, because she would keep asking her sister to buy it for her from the US. But today, when I'm grown up and I understand fashion and I understand a little bit of makeup, she's quite a trendsetter in that sense.